What is up, guys? Crafter here, and today we are making a CrazyCraft server. This was actually something requested to me by somebody on Discord. Join the Discord down below, by the way, if you need help with anything server related. We're going to be installing CrazyCraft and making a server for it. First off, you want to go to the CrazyCraft website. Link's going to be down in the description. Straight to the download. We're going to scroll down and then download for Windows. After you do that, we need the server version of it too. So you're going to go to this link, also in the description, and you're going to scroll all the way down here and download the server pack. By the way, if you guys need a server host, because a server like this, it has a lot of mods, you're going to need a lot of, or has a lot of like plugins and mods, you're going to need a lot of RAM. It might not do so well to both play and host on your system. I have a very cheap server host that I personally use. They're called Shockbyte. If you want to use my affiliate link, it's going to be down in the description. If you want to save 25%, you can use code DECACRAFTER. And we're just going to get right back into the tutorial. So once you download that CrazyCraft Minecraft, we're going to put it onto our desktop here. And the launcher, it's going to download as Void Launcher. That's here. Once you load that up, you're just going to sign into your Minecraft account. So once you load that up and you're signed in, you're going to go to Modpacks here at the top, and you're just going to click on CrazyCraft, and you're going to hit play. It's going to download it, and then once all that's done, you'll see it open up right here. But before we do any of this, we still have to set up the server. So first things first, we're going to create a new folder. We're going to call it our CrazyCraft server. And we're going to open up this, which is the server file we downloaded. We're going to copy all this and throw it in here, and it should take some time. Now, to check to see if your server's online, we're going to go to canyouseme.org. You will need to port forward, by the way, if you want your friends to join. If you haven't port forwarded yet, or you don't know how to port forward, there's going to be a link to my tutorial in the description. And if you run into any issues, again, hit me up on Discord. So it's going to show your public IP. This is the port people need to look for, or this is the IP that you're going to give your friends so they can join. When you set up your server, you're going to go to multiplayer, add server, and you're going to type in localhost, actually. You don't need to put in, I totally spelled that right. You don't need to put in your IP. You can't connect to your own IP because that's your internet. That's how people connect to your network to connect to you. So we're just going to hit cancel for now. That's how you add your server to Minecraft. And this is how you check to see if the server's up. We haven't set up the server quite yet, so it's not going to be up yet. We're just waiting for this to transfer. All right. All of those finally transferred. That was perfect timing, actually. So once you transfer all of those files over to a folder, you now want to create a run document to run this server. So we're going to go new, text document, and call it run. Open that up, and it's going to be blank. Now, I already created one for this. If you go down in the description, it's going to be at the bottom. You'll go ahead and find this. You just want to copy this and paste it here, and that's it. Now, this XMX and XMS, this is the max amount of RAM your server can have. This is the start. So for me, it's out of order. I'm going to fix that in the description. It should say XMX there, XMS here, but it really doesn't matter. So this is the max amount of RAM. This is the starting amount of RAM. So we should probably put that to 2. Again, I'll fix this in the description. Yours will look like this. And we're giving it 4 gigs of RAM just because it is a big mod pack. So we're going to go File. I'm going to save as again since I just changed it a little bit. .bat, save, replace. All right. And then we're going to take this Forge file and we're just going to rename that to server, because in the RUN.BAT, if we go to edit, it's looking for server.jar. Well, this is server and it's a jar file, so that's our server.jar. So we're going to run this and click that and hit run. And it's just going to load the server, load all the mods and everything, so this is going to take a minute. It's going to take a very long time to load. There's a lot of mods in here. One thing I want to mention is this loading dimensions takes forever. Don't worry about that. Just let it load. Don't touch it. Let it sit. It's going to take a minute. It's going to take more than a minute. Just let it do its thing. Alright, it finally says done. That only took like 3 years. If we go back here, we can hit check port, and as you'll see, it'll say success. My server is up. Just go back to Minecraft. By the way, if your server isn't up, you can still play on it yourself if you just want to have the server so you can do like cool stuff or whatever, like admin commands, stuff like that. Then we're just going to go here and we're going to hit join server. Alright, so if you run into the issue that I just had, which guaranteed you're going to run into it, because the issue is that your game doesn't have a mod that your server has. And since the server has the mod, it's like, hey, this player doesn't have this mod, so let's kick them off. So you have one of two options, and you need to do one of two things. The first thing you need to do is smash subscribe, since I make super easy and quick tutorials and I don't waste your time and make 10-minute videos with ads everywhere. And the second thing is you need to decide if you want to remove the mod from your server, and then if you have any friends that join, nobody needs to install the mod, or if you're going to add the mod to your game. So I'm going to show you how to do both. First, we're going to open up a CrazyCraft server, go to mods, and the mod that's missing is actually Arcana RPG. So you're going to have that in your server folder. So what you can do is copy that file. You can literally just copy it or whatever, and you want to send it to all of your friends that are going to be playing on your server if you do want to have it on your server. Otherwise, if you want to add it, uh, otherwise you just delete it. If you want to just delete it, that solves the problem altogether. Super easy fix for you guys. You can just delete it. If you want to send it to your friends though, so that they can use it, this is how you add it to your game and how they'll add it to their game too. So make sure they watch this part of the tutorial and make sure to send them this video. You want to go to Advanced and Edit Mods. Then it's going to open up the mods folder, and you're just going to take Arcana RPG, copy it, and then paste it in here, close, and you're all set to go. You're all set to play. Next time you try to log into the server, this is what's going to happen. And now you are in your CrazyCraft server. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It's a little bit laggy for me just because, like I said, it's a big server to be hosting, and I really don't have a whole lot of RAM or PC power as it is. I do what I can with this channel, given my limited computer capabilities. But anyway, if I've ever helped you guys out, please share my channel around. Please drop a like on this video, hit subscribe, and if there's any tutorials you want to see, leave them down in the comments below. Again, I did this one based on a comment or something someone wanted me to make. So I hope I helped you guys out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.